I remember this at the time because I covered it at the time. I was like, Mark Zuckerberg wants Holocaust deniers to stay on the platform. What you guys failed to comprehend or consider is that no billionaire is... I've obtained internal metadocs with example posts of now allowed under new hate speech rules. Examples include calling children, I'm not going to say the word, or even saying things like Jews are flat out greedier than Christians and immigrants are grubby, filthy pieces of shit. The loosened rules allow for overt statements of superiority and, unsurprisingly, given the national moment, carve out a particular latitude for hateful comments about transgender people and immigrants. The document outlines at the times arbitrary boundaries Meta has drawn with respect to hate speech. Lesbians are so stupid is cited against the rules, while trans people are mentally ill or gay people are sinners are now marked as allowable. Wait, is there a big lesbian lobby? What's going on? That's so funny that Mark is... I think a lot of old heads don't remember this, but I covered this before. Mark Zuckerberg quite literally allowed anti-Semitism on Meta for the longest time. He does not care about anti-Semitism. What did he originally say? I remember listening to him in an interview being like, I think you should be able to question how many people died in the Holocaust. Yeah, here it is. This is from 2020. Okay. Facebook's decision to disallow Holocaust denial after previously affirming it reflects the company's shifting stances on free speech. 3 years ago, Facebook chief in 2017, I remember covering it, Chief Executive Mark Zuckerberg stridently defended the rights of Holocaust deniers to publish their thoughts on the social media giant's platform, saying it wasn't in the business of removing content just because it was factually wrong. The comment, a year after the neo-Nazi rally in Charlottesville, was considered one of Zuckerberg's boldest stances, affirming his permissive views on free speech, a watershed moment that preceded his controversial announcement a year later that the company would not fact-check statements from politicians. It drew a huge backlash from Jewish groups and Holocaust survivors. A lot of you don't remember this. I do. Mark Zuckerberg was literally, he openly defended, actively defended. Yeah. Why Mark Zuckerberg says Facebook won't ban InfoWars and Holocaust deniers. In an interview published by Recode. Let me just, come on, just show me the video, man, because I'm pretty sure he said it on tape. Oh, wow. Now you can't even find the goddamn interview that he made. Anyway. Facebook has the responsibility to curb the viral spread of hoaxes and blatant misinformation, but he maintained Facebook should not ban publishers for spreading false claims, a position he described as too extreme. The approach we've taken to false news is to not say you can't say something wrong on the internet. Everyone gets things wrong. And if we're talking down people's accounts when they got a few things wrong, then that would be a hard world for giving people a voice and saying that you care about that. Zuckerberg said if people flag posts of potential hoaxes, Facebook will send the content fact checkers to verify those claims. Zuckerberg, who is Jewish, also said people who deny the Holocaust happened should be allowed to stay on the social network too. I find that deeply offensive, but at the end of the day, I don't believe that our platform should take that down because I think there are things that different people get wrong. Zuckerberg added, it's difficult to understand a person's intent. He said Facebook shouldn't ban people from the network even if they spread false information on multiple occasions. Zuckerberg later clarified the Recode on Wednesday afternoon. I personally find Holocaust denial deeply offensive, and I absolutely didn't intend to defend the intent of people who deny that.
I'm Jewish, and there's a set of people who deny that the Holocaust happened,
yes,
right? I find that deeply offensive. But at the end of the day, I don't believe that our platform should take that down because I think that there are things that different people get wrong. I don't think that they're intentionally getting it wrong, but I think that
in case of the Holocaust,
was like in case of the Holocaust,
they might be. But go ahead.
It's hard to impugn intent. I just don't think that it is the right thing to say we are going to take someone off the platform if they get things wrong, even multiple times.
Yeah, I remember this at the time. Because I covered it at the time. I was like, Mark Zuckerberg wants Holocaust deniers to stay on the platform. What you guys failed to comprehend or consider is that no billionaire is in any way, shape, or form interested in maintaining some sort of like real ideological position against political dissidents, no matter how ridiculous they are, no matter how violent and dangerous their ideology is. Mark Zuckerberg only cares about money. That's it. And after the last couple of years of I guess, wokeness, they're finally able to just be open. Okay. He would much rather not have, he doesn't even care about Nazis being on the platform, but he probably does care. I mean, he very actively does care about Palestinians speaking about pro-Palestinian sentiment on the platform. he has banned them. And it's not because he's Jewish. What? No, him being Jewish has nothing to do with anything. He is a capitalist, first and foremost. He is a billionaire, first and foremost. There is no better representation of this than a prominent Jewish man going on television and being like, yeah, Holocaust deniers are A-okay on my platform. That's it. Yeah, no, the chatter agrees with me. He's just saying, like, he's just saying before people, before people jump to conclusions. You've said before that anti-Semitic people are just mad at capitalism. No, the famous adage is anti-Semitism is the anti-socialism of fools, I think, right? Or something like that. People who are mad at the systems that are oppressing them have no other viable outlet to channel their anger through. So they just turn around and get mad randomly and inappropriately at a group of individuals that are upset. Anti-Semitism is the socialism of fools. Sorry. Yeah, anti-Semitism is the anti-capitalism of fools. Elam! After this game, we have a spot. Elam! He's so bad at faking that he knows misinformation and incendiary speech should be regulated on social media platforms, but doesn't want to because it's bad for business. Yeah. Also, it doesn't really matter. He just he wants to generate more profits, and cozying up to Donald Trump will help you.